What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. We're here for some more Alan Wake 2 Part 4. And last time, we got Alan back in our mix. I don't know exactly how this is going to play out now. This dude keep on saying a warm welcome to Alan Wake. I get it, buddy. I'm sorry. Let me do my intro, though. Let me do my intro. But yeah, we went with Saga. We explored around the extra areas that were no longer flooded. We found some nursery rhyme things, this old witch's cabin place or whatever, and there was a lot going on with all that. It was a lot of confusing stuff going on, but eventually I figured out how to like solve whatever little riddles they had going on, and I found another manuscript page, so that was good to know. And then we also started learning more about the FBC, which I believe is the Federal Bureau of Control or something like that. But it's getting really interesting now, and they're talking about AWE, which I believe was like AWE, which I believe was also something that was referenced in Control, or that was like a decent part of Control. So I'm wondering if these games are going to become connected or more like linked than they are right now. We also saw an AUTI poster, so the janitor AUTI, so I'm like, okay, there's a lot going on, and I'm wondering how this is all gonna tie in with each other, if there's just gonna be little references and that's it. I'm not sure, but I'm interested in this. I'm excited to get back into this. Let's get to it. Let's go see what this little performance we got going on here. Yes, a warm welcome to Alan Wake. Here we are. Why does this look so realistic? Oh my gosh, this is kind of... No, this looks too realistic.
Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Alan Wake.
Oh!
Bro, this looks like a whole TV show. This isn't even a game anymore.
Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down.
Wait, was this actually recorded? I'm so... Bro, what?
Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what It's Not a Lake, It's an Ocean really means.
Oh, okay, this
You
is
and me
dope.
both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this.
This is
I'd remember if I'd written a book,
What?
right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double.
Oh, that gotta be foreshadowing.
Played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
Whoa, okay, this is...
I guess we'll just
Really
keep
weird.
doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan?
I am at a loss for words. This
No,
is actually
I wish you every success with your new book.
unbelievable.
I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps.
Isn't Return the current
Thank you for
chapter
one
we're
of the
in?
strangest interviews of my
Well, not might be
entire
wrong.
career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. Half expecting to disappear once this seed ends.
That is so interesting. Never have I seen a game do something like this. This is incredible.
Hello?
Okay, the volume was lower earlier. Now it's super
I'm losing it.
loud.
Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice.
Okay, but how are we doing that? We are at a... This is a talk
What
show.
the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
That's what the beginning of this game was, though. The first chapter was called Initiation, was it not? Or was that Invitation? I gotta get my story straight. I can't remember right now. But this is... I am intrigued now. In between with Mr. Door. Can't go that way. There is a door, though, that I can go through that way, which means I might need that.
I was a mess.
What did that say?
I'd never
Mr.
heard
Door.
of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
Mr. Door, huh? I'm trying to see if there's anything that I should be picking up on in here. Doesn't look like it, though. My interpretation of many worlds, Dr. Casper Darling is also from Control as well, so these are actually really linked then. So it has to do with some sort of object of power then that he's using in order to write this into reality. And that they said it was all or something like that. And I know that was also one of them mentioned there. But this is crazy that Darling, I actually see Darling here for, oh my gosh, my mind is blown right now. The correlation and the overlapping between the two games is blowing my mind right now. I knew that the two games were supposed to be like, I think like set in the same world, but still, Banroom, Old Gods of Asgard.
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
It does not sound familiar to me. Please remind me. 665, Neighbor of the Beast? Like, okay. Cool. Neighbor of the Beast. Is that like Neighbor of the Devil? Because you know the 666 ain't no good number to think of. This is... Oh my gosh. Oh, that helped. Now, we don't have anything to protect ourselves.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out.
Whoa. Oh, this is him
What was
writing
that?
in the dark room.
A message? Impossible to say.
They got me on the edge of my seat right now. I'm concerned about what's about to pop out somewhere around here, probably. But I'm also trying to figure out how to connect everything, what's going on. Lime-oo. Lime lemon. Oh, so fresh. What do y'all think about lemon flavored soda or snacks? Ooh.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
Clearly. But I don't know how. It is so dark over here. I'm sorry, y'all. You might not be able to see this. I try to turn the brightness up, but sometimes it's just not enough. Okay, it had to be something in here that I missed. Where am I supposed to go? Is there a door over here that I can't see? Okay, yep. I just couldn't see this little area right here. Got you. Oh, buddy. Better push that door open.
This is the ritual to lead you all.
Why are they so aggressive with it too?
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced about riding here for countless days.
Does he not remember this? What if, like, one of the conditions for him to break out of this was for him to forget everything? What if he had to forget everything that he's done here and be able that allows him to go back to the real world? But then, how does that? I don't know. That'd be weird though. I don't know how that works.
A plot board for mapping out a story.
And it says invitation
On
up
the
there.
index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them.
Oh, so that's why he was
right to escape.
Okay, so that's why he was bugging about Scratch. I thought he was saying Scratch as in like, yeah, I scratched it out. But no, Scratch is a name apparently. Okay, so we got invitation draft 1. So we're gonna be writing the story here then. That's pretty much what I'm kind of following here. That's what I'm kind of piecing together at least. Warning or waking up to a nightmare. At the talk show, I had thought I was home in New York, but none of it had felt right. I was trapped in the dark place, a nightmare beyond our world. The writer's room was my safe haven.
I had to write more.
Yes, I get it. Let me read all this though. My writing affected what was outside. I was trying to write a story to escape this place. The story was called Initiation. I said invitation, initiation, my bad. With the story I wrote, I projected myself out to look for a way to escape. I had tried many times, failed. This place made me forget. Everything Dor had said had felt true. Was that part of my writing or coming from somewhere else? Interesting. Okay, so read me. Beware Scratch. And then Alice, obviously our wife. Okay. And then what we got down here, the dark place, trapped, you must write to escape. Understood.
I had to keep writing.
Yes, I understand. Let me just double check. Got the radio over there. We cannot leave out of here, I assume, obviously. Yeah, it already says locked. I'm not even going to try. Let's go sit down and continue writing our story.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
This is crazy. Okay, so he's put himself back to the talk show.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so
He's given his face to the famous detective.
this time he wrote that
film
Alex
series.
Casey goes in here for
And
the
of
interview?
course, we have Alan Wake here, best-selling writer of the books the films are based on. Let's do this.
Okay, so I assume... Oh, there we go. Okay. I was like, am I supposed to leave out the door this time? No, we're gonna put ourselves back in here
Welcome
again.
back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
Yeah, giving all the looks.
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So,
He does not sound the same,
what's
though.
the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
Murder Case Casey.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp shaped like an angel, the only thing that shed light on this sordid mystery.
Interesting. So those are supposed to be connected together.
Great. Murder Case Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting.
And that's
And
what
very
brought
meta. I'm
Casey
looking
and
forward to seeing
Saga
more.
to Bright
Wait,
Falls in the
stop.
first place.
What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
A lamp and a writer. Okay. So we're back here again. Alright. Last time we got clapped. Let's see if this time it goes any differently. Alright, so Murder Case Casey. That's interesting. It's basically like both of, because Alan didn't write Murder Case Casey, did he? I can't remember. If he did, I don't recall that. Because that changes my interpretation. So if he did write it, then he's writing, he's connecting those stories together in order to leave. If he didn't write it, then I'm wondering how that plays a part here. How did that work? Let me just double check. Oh, what? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Is it like 655 now or something? Hold up, this is gonna take me a second. I don't know what that's trying to tell me. Okay, let me just double check. That's not it either. Okay. Okay. I knew it was one of those combinations. It was trying to say 565. I guess that was obvious. Not to me, though. Nothing playing on the radio this time, or the TV this time. This is probably going to end up a little bit different, but we know where we're supposed to go. So I guess we just go the same way? Okay. Oh, we made it. Okay, we made it this time.
Hello?
I don't like that. Wait, is that Auntie? I hear that. I remember that song. That. Yo.
Ah, Lorraine, there you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
Uh-huh. Sure thing, buddy.
What do you want me to get from the basement?
And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsoppa kun a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin?
A what
And a
now?
man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Thank you very much, sir. Interesting.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
Turn on the lights.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mulls about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle.
Uh-huh.
Water
That's
is
so.
the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
Yep, sounds like it. Alright, let's do a little bit of exploring. That's crazy that we got Ahti the janitor here. So, all this is connected. What if we actually met up with, I can't remember what her name is right now. But you know who I'm talking about, the director from Control. What if we actually met up with her? And what if, like, Alan Wake was actually, like, a director of the Bureau? But something happened, and he got, like, and that, like, he lost control maybe, and all this started happening? I'm not sure. I'm not gonna figure it out, though, without getting down to the basement. Nice, nice. We got a map now. Perfect. Alright, so we are down here. Exit is apparently up here. Basement is down here. This is a very complicated looking map, I'm not gonna lie. So in order to get to the basement, we have to go around here, down here, and around. And then we have to get to this area, and then go around over here. Okay. There's a locked door over here that I should probably unlock as well. And then we have some undiscovered maps still. And I think we'll leave it at that, so let's keep going. Yeah, make sure we got as many shortcuts as possible. I don't know why that scared me for a second. Oh, this is my waiting room? Oh, this is where we keep waking up. Nice, nice, okay. Alright, so we've unlocked that door now. Let me just double check there's nothing else around here. There's definitely something else around here. I'm getting lost, okay. I'm good. Took me a minute. Alright, not looking forward to this. Please do not put me in a chase scene. I am not mentally prepared. This area is so dark. I mean, that's a basement for you. Another map? Oh no, it's the same one. If I am not talking that much, forgive me, y'all. Okay, so the exit is right here. Now we got to figure out how to get around into here. So it looks like we gotta get up top there somehow. Don't know how though. But yeah, if I'm not talking that much, it's because I am on edge down here. I do not like basements. Whether in real life or in the game. That's a lot of light. I like that.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
Okay.
The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness.
Okay, so we have a lamp now to give us light. That's
I
good.
felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead.
Okay, let's try it.
Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed, like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Okay, so we can take light and then probably give it to other areas then. But it can't be any light, I assume. Just gonna double check there's nothing around here that I can do.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again. The glow in the lamp went out,
Whoa.
shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
Okay, so I assume that right now what's gonna happen is this is gonna lead me somewhere else. But then if I take the light again, it'll transfer me to a different location. Why is it so dark? Oh my gosh, it's so dark. Okay, so it, like, brought me around here. So let's close. Can I close the door? Okay, close the door and then take the light again. Okay, so that's how that works. Let me just double check around here. There's nothing important. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Aggressive with it. Dang, my bad. I don't know how somebody can possibly think of this for a story. Like, well, no, I can kind of, but to keep it flowing so well and have it connected to another game that's like almost not even, it almost has nothing to do with each other, but they somehow connected them. Okay, so we take the light again.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember. The clicker. The light switch. I lost it. But I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror real. It feeds off my mind. Twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral into darkness.
Oh my goodness.
To find the answer, the map, and the key, the compass, that's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean, that's not an ocean. And a lake, that's not a lake.
Oh my goodness. So this dude been writing stories non-stop. So maybe the Alex Casey murder story, that's maybe one of the other stories that he wrote when trying to get out of here. And then now the one we're currently on is Initiation. So good lord, this game is complex and I love it. It is, there's so much to it and so much for you to kind of like dive into and try to, you know, unravel and everything. So this is getting wild. I don't know where we go now. We got the, was it the lamp is what we have right now? And he said we need the clicker and we need the switch, I think is right, or something like that, or the light switch. And the clicker, I'm pretty sure, is also a object of power from Control. So maybe the typewriter is one as well, and that's why it can actually create these stories and put them into reality. There's a lot racing through my head right now. I'm not going to be able to figure this all out, I know for certain, unless I keep going further. And I think this right here is a good place to end it. It's going to be a lot shorter than the last one probably, but honestly, I'm enjoying this a lot. Let's go ahead, actually, and start the next chapter, and then we'll go ahead and end this one off. Whoa. Oh, we can save right here? Perfect. Literally perfect. Let's overwrite it. Alright. And that's that. You gave me a perfect moment or a perfect place to go ahead and end this one off. I hope you all enjoyed this one. I'm really enjoying this. I hope that people, you know, are excited to actually watch me play this game, because this might be one of my favorite games right now that I'm playing. This, I mean, actually every game that I've been playing, I've been enjoying. This one, the Yakuza, everything else. Either way, though, I hope you all enjoyed. You know, same thing. Hit the buttons and all that stuff, you know, for the video, for the channel. And, yeah. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Do wonderful things. Be a wonderful person. And that's it. I'm out.